Okay, seniors, your session starts now. The players who can't get on a table will have a little bit of time on at the end for yours.
Good morning, guys. Tim Dixon and Scotty Fraser here, commentating on the senior singles. I believe this is the last 64 on table 1, or the left we've got Trevor Parker 1-0 up on David Vickers. On the right we've got BRONTE Duncan, who I believe is the number 1 seed, against Bruce McQuillan from Queensland. And yeah.
How many viewers we got? 8. Hello viewers. Scotty here with David Vickers. He'd be Queensland team. Yep.
So we've got so both matches Queensland versus Victoria.
Yeah.
Obviously, being Rockhampton, there's probably 50% of the field is actually Queensland.
Yeah, it's a very good turnout from the Queensland ladies and men. Good to see they're representing their home tournament. My good friend Trevor Parker here from Melbourne, and another friend Bronte over here as well. So wishing them two good luck.
So Bronte's just tried to promote that pocket there. I don't think he's really achieved what he wanted to, just because I think that red's still blocking both balls.
Ooh, not bad effort on the left table there. Chance to, I think that was Dave, was it? Chance to level the scores. If I'm right, Dan, this is the first action in the comms this weekend, is it? So thanks for having us on. Trevor got a difficult ball here on the side. He's probably just going to play a safety in behind it.
Yep, he's played it well as well. I thought he was just going to trickle up, but he's played it well to push it over the middle.
Over the middle, yeah.
So he's only now got one bad ball. If he gets his free shot, he'll be playing the one on the left.
Difficult to get the pot on this black with it not being over the hole. It's a little bit below, so Dave will be looking to try and get a hit on this black and maybe contain the white up the top. Difficult with that ball over the middle now though. So
it's really hard to judge the slide as well. I think the yellow on the left-hand side rail's cutting off the 2 rails.
Bronte's just overhit that. He'd be disappointed with that.
I almost think you've got to go 1 rail. I think that's what he's looking at now, and just hit the black and accept you're not going to pot it.
Yeah, it'd take a very good shot to try and get him behind that black, and I think he's going 2 cushions up. It's tough to tell that angle.
It looks like he's going low, doesn't it? And then a slide as well.
Straight.
He's hit it well.
Again, the double kiss just comes out. Yeah, good shot, good hit though. Not easy, those ones. And Bruce here with a wee chance.
I think Trevor's got to go here. I think you play the one in the middle, come down for the one on the bottom cushion.
Yeah.
Trickle that in for the left middle, which was guaranteed to leave you on the left one close to the rail, and then just pinch the white back for the one that's sort of in the middle of the table last.
Nice confident shot from Bruce over here on the right. Good shot from Trevor. He's judged the pace of that well. Very difficult with to get to grips with the pace of these terms, isn't it? Yeah,
they're the fastest tables that I've played on, and the 2 tables on this stream as well are going to be even faster. So
I'm just realising, Tim, that I didn't realise before, but Bruce McQuillan looks like he's actually the guy that beat me in the intermediate tournament at Slate last year.
Yeah, he would have been there.
In the repechage game, I was 4-0 up, and I lost 6 in the bounce.
Yeah,
he knocked Cue Ball TV out as well. That means we don't like him then. No, I'm only joking. No, we like Bruce. He was a great lad. I think he was down with his wife when I played, and she was a lovely lady too. So yeah,
he always likes to get involved with the calculator and things, or the commenting about them on Facebook. I see.
Gets a hit. So just the one shot for Trevor.
There we go. Trev actually played that nicely. The shot before, so
yeah,
he's actually very very clinical when he's in the right sort of form.
Yes, very good. He knows the shots. Yeah, shot from Bruce. One thing I remember with Bruce, he was very nice cue action. He punches through the ball. Nice confident stroke. Yeah, shot from Trevor.
There we go, that will be 2-0 on one table to the Vicks and 2-0 on the other table to Queensland.
Yep, Trevor just needs to cue this well. Just punch it in. Yep, nice punch. So, yeah, one for Queensland, one for Victoria.
Nice scan across the room there. So this is the Masters session that's happening now.
Who we got? 10 minutes. You recognise anyone?
The seniors, right. So we've got Brendan Smith on the front table.
There's Dinesh up there. Yep.
Morton as well, the 2 ACT boys. Oh, it's actually Billington's playing against them as well. So
can't remember the
Aaron Trethaway there.
Aaron, that's the one. Couldn't remember. Oh, there's Hal Pritchard. Big Adam Lux, my good friend Adam Lux in the background.
As you can see, there's a sea of Queensland there.
Yeah, they're well represented.
Let's say the Vicks actually brought a load of teams as well. It's
a good turnout from Victoria, considering they're so far away. But I think, listen, it's always good for us to get out at the state term, isn't it?
Yeah.
Better weather, and if you're lucky, a few paddling pools in the back garden, Trevor. Well, his chance to smash. See what he can do here. Yep, nice control.
He's hit them nice.
Controlled
the white.
Oh,
deserves a ball.
That one.
Deserves the ball. Oh. That overhead's great, dancing. How far off the slate that is, and it's still in.
She had a good look, that red, didn't she? Yeah. So Davey with a wee chance to look at the table. Yeah, he might try and develop that tough red on the left here with the plant.
Yeah, first shot. Play with a bit of left, so that you'll flick off the top side of that. That what we would say is the dead red, and the white into the yellow, and then you'll have that out in the middle of the table. And the white might even release down here to get rid of some of the tricky traffic around the black.
I think Bronte with a first look at the reds. Yeah, all his reds go except for that one in the far left. Oh, he might not have wanted the second one to fall, but
he's played that very well.
Just that side red there for Bronte here on the left. He might try and develop that now, which he has.
It's landed great.
Yep, not bad at all. A wee chance for him now. Just got to get his mapping right and see if he can pick a finish. Okay, he's going behind that one, so he might be forced to go up the table here. I'm not sure unless he's going to try and pinch this one back.
He actually should. He should play the top two, and then the ball that he's going to play now should be his last
ball. For the black in the middle. I agree with you. Yeah, he's going to try and punch this out. I think tough shot.
Played it
you never
well, but you're relying on a bit of fortune for the kiss, which I don't think he's really got.
Yep. What there, no? Davey rolls another one, and I think Davey's just maybe got it's just how he links up from this red below the black. Oh.
So these pockets are very deeply set from the jaws, so you will see the white in there quite a bit, or jaw snookering yourself on these tables. Like, they don't generally drop, which is as good as it dropping half the time. But
I've seen a lot of cue balls, Tim, just land like that, where they probably would fly in on other tables, but just that tight pockets, they just sit in there, and it makes this shot so much less enjoyable. Nice shot there from Davey, punches it out nice and confidently. Just needs to play one good one.
It's been a really nice finish here if you can just drag this top one in.
Yep. Tried to play a drag shot myself 20 minutes ago, Tim. I think you were watching. It was absolutely terrible.
No comment, mate. No comment.
He's going for the slow roll. That's fine, though.
Played it well.
I think he's just got a nice wee angle here. He'll just punch across, I think.
Yeah, you just want to.
You don't want to drop it in because you could end up losing your cue ball behind the other yellow, the yellow second one down from the pocket. So you probably just want to punch this in. Yeah, perfect.
Great.
Nice shot from the big man. I'm happy with that. He should get on the scoreboard here. Oh, Bronte.
Bronte's layering up all over the shot, but it's working.
He's cued that one well. He's just.
That was a lovely finish there from David, 2-1.
Yep.
Especially with the scoreboard pressure.
So I think Bronte just needs to play one good one here. I think his natural angle comes in between obviously the two yellows. So
I think he goes off the side rail into the yellow that it's next to.
Oh, does he? Oh, I think he misses it. Yeah. What do you know?
He potted it thick.
What do you know, mate?
Potted in the middle of the bag.
You're just not looking at it properly, No, it was a good shot. Again, though, he's got to do a bit of work just to get the right angle on this black. He'd like to be across.
It's not nice at all, really.
This side of the table here, the way we're looking at it here on the bottom, so the bottom left rail. If you're looking at the overhead, these are tough when they're close to the pocket. You can't really. You got to get your.
So rail first isn't going to be great because it's going to spin off the top cushion.
I think he can
behind the yellow.
I think he can punch if he punches it. Maybe punches it with a bit sort of middle stun. I think your natural comes across.
Almost a a stun with a touch of right to drag the white across.
He won't be too happy with that one. You have to conjure up some magic here.
I don't know if you can see enough of the black for the cross double in the bag that he's just used.
I think the yellow's... Oh no, the yellow might just not be in the way. I think he'll play it.
So
difficult shot. And Davey, I think, has gone in off for the break, which gives Trevor a first look at the table.
And these...
I love the way Trevor goes about his business. It's a wee bit of rope-a-dope. He kind of... I think he's a few injuries, and as he's got a bit older, so he just swaggers about and does what he does. He's fun to watch, Trevor. A different style than most. And Brucey's a chance, and he just needs to find a way to develop the two yellows on the right-hand side.
How's he? Sorry, I was watching the other frame there. How's the black ended up there? Has he nudged that up there?
I'm not too sure.
Because when he came to the table, I thought he would have been looking just to pot a yellow.
I think he
promote one of them two dead ones and leave the white behind the other one.
Yeah, I missed that myself. I don't think Bronte put it there. I think because he tried to back cut it, and he's got an angle here. It's a great shot. It's a great shot. And he's got the one in the middle too, so he just wants to control the white here.
So I overplayed that a bit.
Yep. It's funny when you throw your arm at those shots; you just don't come on as much.
So like now, he should just be playing off the underside of this one at the bottom, pushing it over the middle, and leaving the white where it is now. You don't need to get the snooker like this way. You could risk leaving a shot.
Yeah. Oh, he's queued that beautiful.
Just cue it in like it's nothing.
That's what he was doing against me 6 months ago. Oh, I'm getting some love in the chat. Thank you on your Sky, Sean. Loving the comment and the accent. Cheers, mate. Ooh. You'll be disappointed with that one, Brucey.
I think he should have been a bit more patient there. Obviously, he's played a great shot down the rail, but
Blackball rules 10. What do you do for the viewers? How do you? Yep, exactly what he's doing.
What's he doing?
He's just going to roll into this yellow.
Just push it straight into the jaw.
Push it in the jaw. Oh no, he's going to play it.
Just pot it, but yeah.
I don't know. Just listen. If you're confident, you just roll it in. It's not a hard shot, but I'm just playing that yellow there into the side cushion and just leaving an even straighter black than what could be. Make everything as easy as possible, guys.
Trev's actually took these out really nicely. Just got to be mindful of this one now. I think he's best using two rails to come. I'm just checking out loud. I'm speaking. We're actually quite away from the table, so it's fine. Yeah,
because if he uses the one and he puts a bit of adrenaline in it, he might just come up behind this yellow. But
I like the two rails and heading towards the yellow. He's used the two. I think he's played that well.
Me personally, listen, it depends what kind of talent you have and stuff, Tim. But for me personally, I would just play at the one and just line that up towards the yellow. That way, I'm not going behind it. Just gives me
it's a good shot.
You're a confident player,
I would have gone with more left to go into the rail sooner and still head towards the yellow. But you're giving yourself a bigger margin.
Tough shot this one because this will slide. This cue ball will slide if he pinches it. So I don't know if for anyone that doesn't know about the Supremes and this cloth, the Strachan cloth, when he plays this, it would slide. If he pinched this to the left corner, it would slide.
It's a lovely out there.
Yeah, lovely shot from Trevor. You see how the cue ball just slides there when it after contact. So sometimes you think you're avoiding your natural, but it can actually slide in. So you just got to be careful when you're on these playing those little shots.
So this one's 2-1 Dan as well on the score.
Ooh, Bronte wish he just played that a bit harder.
Mark Bronte's score up. Sorry, they've not done it on their app, so that's controls.
Yeah, it should be 2-1, isn't it?
Yeah, so they've just not updated it. Oh.
Yeah, he was trying to straighten the cue ball up there.
He was trying to pinch the pocket and jumped up.
And Brucey with the 2-1s on the top, a little bit dead, so he's got a bit of work to do to try and mop these up. Yep, he's just trying to cover the pocket. Nice shot. Good black ball shot, that. I don't care what anyone says, Temujin. I still like that skill on black ball. How you're able to...
I'm open in saying that I think these rules are sort of the most inclusive, that you can play that style of pool to win matches as well as being all-out attack in other rule sets.
I like the idea of being behind in the frame and being able to do that to try and gain some control in the frame and try and fight back, you know.
But yeah, both matches evenly poised. It looks like Trevor's not updated his score either because this is 3-1. Oh, okay.
They're following a similar pattern, these games, aren't they? 2-0 and then 2-1 and then...
Hopefully Bronte will be thinking that changes this frame.
So by doing that, Bruce has pushed one of his 2 dead balls down over this pocket, which
doesn't help.
It doesn't help with obviously Bronte covering the pocket. So although Bronte's got the same, his yellow below the black.
He's had a good result there. I think we're
some fast play here.
I think with Bronte, Bronte should be doing what Bruce has just done there. While Bruce has got this red that's dead on the bottom on the right because he's got the yellow, Bronte needs to be making something happen with the yellow and black.
Yeah.
As while he's got the security net.
Yep.
And he's absolutely perfect here.
He's got a nice angle there. Geez.
If he can screw past the black and catch the red, he'll leave himself a thin snick into the middle. Like catching the black's no good there.
Oh, because he's left the black around.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to be pushing any balls towards a pocket that's covered.
Like
now
the skill shot
tough cueing here. I actually think there might be a gap below that red, but I don't know how big
tight.
the gap is.
I was just looking at the overhead a minute ago.
Oh, I'm glad he potted that because I want to see if this goes. I don't think
that does.
No, it's tough to tell. It looks like it does in a way, but
the skilly's not on because just because it's on the far jaw. Like
one thing I will say, if it does go, you'll have to play it perfect, and he's just off angle, which makes the shot even harder. He'll be wanting to play this nice and firm too, so it just brings a wee bit of unwanted side into the equation. Oh,
is that a lash?
He said a lash, yeah.
Oy.
Didn't fancy that. He must not have gone. He didn't fancy it anyway.
So, fine, Bruce here. I'm playing the top left, stun back, maybe
Just
2
checking,
inches.
Danny. Have we frozen up here, Dan?
It's alright.
Have we frozen up here, Danny?
Yes, but don't worry.
Okay.
We also get on out. This is just got updated the scores.
The legend himself has told me not to panic. So
I think Bruce needs to go up table off this one, so that he leaves the one closest to the black
last ball. Yep.
Oh, don't pot it.
Ooh.
Don't pot it.
Ooh.
It's not a great.
You won't be happy with that one.
If you can see the top one, he's got away with one there. Don't know if he can get past the red.
I don't think he can, Tim. I think he'll have to come down the table first. So he did come down. If he does have to come down the table, he'll obviously want to play the top left one next, and then use the one in the middle to come back down for the black.
So he's got bad cueing and not a great angle here.
I'm surprised that he ran that through. Maybe he couldn't pinch it, stun it.
No, he couldn't get to the cue ball with the red.
This is going to take a good shot. We tested his cueing early in the match. Oof. Oh wow!
Oh,
he's played an absolute beauty.
He's definitely passed that test. That was a great shot. Now just pinch this one in. I think you're better off screwing to the side rail here, just because you can lose the white playing it thin and using the bottom cushion.
Yep. It might be that.
Oh, he's loaded it with side instead. That's another way. He's played it well.
Flirted with that bottom pocket there. It was a little bit. These are horrible.
Not a gimme.
These are horrible. Yeah, they're so tight.
The four jaws don't push them towards the pocket on these tables. Like on Aussie tables, they'll just swallow them. Supremes as well. They're a bit tighter, but if you hit that four jaw, it throws the ball towards it.
For anyone,
whereas these, they just throw it out.
Yeah, just to echo what Temujin said there. For anyone maybe kind of new to the game, those kind of shots can make you look a little bit like. They can look a little bit average, but they're very difficult. Just like these. Even though he's not cute. Oh, he's flipped it to the middle.
Oh, that will hurt.
Oh, that will hurt. Those shots too. Even though he didn't cue it well at all. Those shots are very difficult too in these. the ones up the rail. You've just got to play them so pure, and make sure you try and deliver them at a nice pace to give them every chance. He's going to try and play the. Yeah, he's trying to make. Davey's trying to make Trevor play the red down here first, but he's just left this.
I think he missed the boat there. He could have played the 3-ball plant with a bit of control and actually gone game. He could have gone bottom cushion into the red to play the plant and the red get out of the way, and the other yellow still been on the hole.
Yeah. Interesting frames these. This is where a bit of experience comes into play. Just about knowing your odds, your percentage odds, and how to try and win a frame, and maybe potentially keep balls on the table and how to use them to maybe get the 2 shots to get the ball in hands. This is where experience really comes into play. Just want to make sure you. So he's called total snooker there. That's why in Blackball you do not have to hit the cushion after your cue ball touches the object ball. If he wasn't in a total snooker, he would have had to hit a cushion, just for anyone not familiar with the rules. And he's played, I think he's left the red over the hole here, but Trevor might want to keep that, maybe to try and spring the other pocket. But it looks like he's going to play the pot.
That's the best result.
He's actually been very lucky there. He'll be walking away a little bit relieved that didn't drop. Interesting frame over here on the left. And Davey just wants this. I think he's total snooker there. And if he is, he can just come off the bottom cushion potentially, try and drift into the yellow. What he really needs to make sure he doesn't do is pot, then cannon into the red and pot the yellow, because then he loses control of the game. So yeah, he's just made sure, it's a good shot, he just made sure he's played it in a nice pace.
It's like now though, Trev can, as long as the white's not tracking towards the middle, which it may actually be, play the plant, leave the red over the hole and then go crashing in the shot after.
Yep.
Well, that's what I'd be.
And of course, for anyone watching wondering why Davey maybe hasn't pulled the trigger on trying to play one of the yellows over into the red to pot it, you then lose control of the pocket with the red, probably stays there. There's not much room for it to squeeze out. So it's a little bit of chess going on here, and a battle of wits, and at 3-1 down, Davey's wanting to make sure.
Oh, is that another result here? This is ridiculous. This is crazy.
It's kind of it's the way these frames go, isn't it? That when things like that happen, you sort of, those little touches of good fortune ebb and flow a little bit. And Bronte's had a crack at that finish, and Brucey at 3-1 up. I'm looking at the table, might fancy this, so he'll probably go for this, I assume.
Well, he's not really pulled up so far.
Unless he tries to get maybe a safety shot down the bottom right here, but see how he's feeling. Yep, he's coming down for that hard ball first. He's got the hard one here on the right hand side, Tim, just on above the middle right pocket. He might pot this and just pull up, and maybe try and get a safety shot down here in the bottom right corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's Trev done there?
Trev's got the pocket. Did he miss that? Did he get 2 shots or something?
I think he's tried the skill shot, and it's not come off.
Good shot from Bruce. Yep, he's playing the percentages very nicely.
Oh, he must have fouled, and that was used his free shot.
This is going to be a tough one for Bronte. He's playing it quick. Oh, by the way, good hit from Bronte. Again, control for Bruce, and he'll be looking to see if he can promote this red maybe, but at the same time as maybe getting a safety. Yeah, it's a shot to nothing potentially, or does he try and play the plant in the bottom? I don't know if there's value in that. You want to make sure he doesn't leave the yellow on. Whatever he does, he's going to go over this way.
Alright guys, I'm going to clear off for a toilet break. I shall be back in a bit.
So you're going to maybe Temujin just nipping off for 5-10. See, you've lost the only commentator you can understand, so I'll try and keep it going. And Brucey's tried to play the red off the cushion and just cover it and get the white in behind the black, but he's not got there. But Bronte's might go. He's got to watch the in off here. Yeah, he's had to try and stun the ball down to avoid the in off. By doing so, he's missed the pot. Davy's got a good touch on the yellow. Trevor's got this frame. David's saving grace here is the black is a little bit awkward. He can't be potted into this left corner, which is on that side of the table. So, and Trevor, if he plays this by playing this ball, will actually open up the pocket for the yellows. So Trevor wants to make sure that when he pots these, he might have been trying to leave that actually in the hole, which would have been a good shot. Now he's in a bit of pressure where he probably needs to pot these this one over the bottom right first, try and come up and get an angle on the one on the middle to try to stun over and behind this black to the same pocket he's playing in now. So yeah, he's played a good white there, so he's got a chance. I think he's got an angle, he can punch this across. And again, Bronte just fighting here to try and make something happen with that last ball. And Bruce still in control. He's to play a good shot. Oh, is he going to get lucky here? Oh, he is. Oh, Bronte's not happy. Trevor's tried to play a spin shot round the top, but on these cushions the check just slides, and I think it's probably the wrong shot anyway. But I apologise, viewers. I'm actually going to have to nip off for a couple of minutes myself, and I'll be back shortly. Hello again. Sorry, hello again. Had to nip out there, apologies guys. I think I've missed a frame for Bronte since I've been away. And a frame for Davy, yeah. This match is following a very familiar pattern, I think. 2-0, 2-1, 4-1, 4-2 I think. Which is a bit strange. Bronte at the table here with a wee a cluster in the middle, so he'd be looking to see if he could develop something there. He was never guaranteed to, after that shot, to be able to then use another ball to get into his cluster. He's going to try and skiff off the side, just maybe develop something, get a good cue ball behind that yellow maybe. And Bruce might try and play this red up to the top. Maybe he'll try and just maybe use actually as a punch the white and just stop the white there and get a snooker. The red could also go and he's going to pot. Okay, good pot from Bruce. He may try and use this next red into the middle to open the pack if he feels he needs to. There is a loose one there next on the left of the black. Maybe he tries to play position on that. And he's still got to then the problem with the red on the left of that. Okay. Tough to tell what he's up to, what his plan is here. I'm not too sure. Trevor is on the reds. A bit of work to do though, just to try and get on that last ball. So just try and drop this one in. Good white. Held up. Seems to happen quite a bit. You think that you've played that well down the rail, and they just, if you don't hit them proper, they just sit there. So Bruce has gone through the ball and he's just lost his cue ball. Don't think that red goes to the bottom left, even though he's got the long red to the top. Don't think the red that he's promoted then goes. He's looking at it, but I don't think it does. No. And Davy's obviously got the tough red, now yellow on the right. It's behind the pocket Trevor's got. So he's potted the red. I'll take a good out from here from Bruce if we get. Yeah, he's just playing the pocket, he's put it well. Davy taking his tough ball off the cushion. Don't mind that. He's saying to Trevor, are you good enough to get these? Bronte's played the cannon shot, the 2-1. Trev's tried to sort of develop, but you're a little bit risking the luck there. Not really knowing how the cue ball's going to react. It's very tricky to get that on. Maybe he was looking at kissing the red more fuller, maybe promoting it up the table, and he could have then played it up to play the next red back down. I don't know what he's. I don't think he can play the gap. Can he? Oh, he can. Oh wow. He's got an angle here, Trevor, but so he needs to sort of punch this. It's sort of like bottom, a little trace of bottom right, but you need to play it nicely so you don't. If you play it thin, your white ball will fly off the bottom cushion. Probably go towards the black, but if you sort of play it, you want to play it like sort of half ball to the right of the red, with a nice little bit of sort of controlled screw and right, and it'll just come over. Yeah, he just played it thin. That's why his cue ball through a little bit. Yeah, the top players play that shot very well. It's very, very difficult skill. Davey looks like, I don't think he can see this red. I don't even think he can swerve it to make the angle. Even if he was to be able to swerve it, I don't think he can play it hard enough to get the. Oh, sorry, geez, what am I talking about? He's on the wrong colour. And he's got 2 shots. That's what I get for trying to watch two frames at the same time. I missed that. Oh, Trevor. Oh, wow. Wow, he's cut that one back into the middle pocket. I actually thought that would have been a foul if he did. Can I just see that one again, Dan, please? That was a great black from Trevor. If he's obviously, I mean, he's obviously avoided the. We're just going to get a replay of that. Of that finish from Trevor. It's at the corner of my eye. It looked like it was going to be very close to hitting the. Oh no, he's more than comfortable. Jeez, that's a great shot. And they both go bang at the same time. So. Trying to watch too many frames at the same time. Just shows you us blokes can't multitask. Well, that's a great break from Dave. Nothing goes down. I mean, he's got balls all over all the pockets. And Brucey with a nice commanding lead. Be feeling confident. Trevor the same. Nice break from Bruce. He has melted them. I might have to try and pick a match to watch, Dan, because I'm not much used to watching 2 at the same time, that's for sure. Trevor started with a red to get the colour. Bronte's played he's promoted one colour onto the other with his free shot, which you're allowed to do it. Trevor just trying to take this pocket, get some control. He's got control of the bottom left pocket. Bronte trying to do the same thing, try and control this pocket. So some tactical play coming out here from both Vic players. Davey pushing his one up the table, and Brucey pushing his one over the pocket. So a bit of chess going on here. Yeah, Trevor covering that pocket up there. And Brucey's having a pop at these. And he's going to try and... I mean, he'll lose his cue ball if he cuts that plane in the middle. I don't think he can play it off the yellow and pot it. It's a low percentage shot. Trevor is going to attack. He might just try and play... try and put this over the hole here. No, he's taking it on. Needs to be careful, Trevor, here when he's trying to control his cue ball. Yep, it's always a big risk that can happen when there's balls, cluster of balls in the bottom pocket, and then your object, but the ball you're promoting onto the one in the pocket is so close. It's very difficult to find the right control to keep it. Now with one ball on the table left, Trevor needs to try and make sure he plays something clever here. Yep, double kiss to take the pocket. He's left it in a decent enough position that if he's snookered, he might have a chance to pot it. Bronte's in a bit of trouble. He's tried to play the 2 and 1. Oh no, what do I know? Never saw you 2 shots. He's going to try and develop this top yellow, I think. Not so sure. It's a tough one, that. I mean, Bruce's ball's kind of frozen, and so it's not going. He can't pot it down this rail. By playing the top ball first, the yellow, he would be able to promote his hard ball, and Bruce probably can't pot his ball really. By allowing Bruce the chance to come off the cushion here and hit his red, he would have allowed Bruce the chance to promote his red out, but still left his problem ball here at the top. So it's a decision making there can be very key. Playing the right shot there is very important. Bronte's promoted the ball now, but he's promoted it to the right cushion, bringing the black into play. So again, still work to do from Bronte on that side. Bruce definitely wants to promote his ball. He's giving away the 2. So Bronte now 5-2 down, really needs to find the finish here. He just, in my opinion, sometimes if you have the option, you can try and push this red safe in the bottom cushion. But with that yellow there on the side rail, I would just be playing into the yellow, even taking ball in hand. Yeah, I don't like that shot because you don't allow yourself the angle for your white to come out. If he picked up the ball and played ball in hand from the right hand side of the back line as we look at it, he could have just nipped off the side of the yellow, promoted it out into the open, and he's always got this ball over the left corner, and then obviously that would then easy link up to the other ball. You have to make sure that ball comes out. He's now playing that round, and again the double's not on for Bruce to this pocket. I think the double, it's a very hard shot, might be into the middle. It's a tough shot. He's going to have to really play the double wide. But again, you're just giving your opponent chances to get himself back into the frame. And at 5-2, you need to be making sure that you give yourself the best chance to get back into the match. Race to 7, so it's a big frame. Bruce just played a little containing shot, saying, "Are you good enough to get onto the ball at the top?" Which he is. Great shot from Bronte. That. It's one of the best he's played. Black's covered in the other bag though, so he's done well to land there. I think he'll just draw this back. Try and play for that. Try and draw this back. Get the white behind that black and play it to the left centre. Just never really got through that. More stunned that than sort of screwed it back a wee. Their foot would have been good, but he should get this. Oh, he's decelled there. A bit of pressure obviously there for Bronte. A wee bit of a decel on that black, but he still got the good line, got the line, so gets the black. And reduces the deficit to 5-3. Looks like Davey is on the yellows, so he's got a big chance here. With that yellow being off the cushion, he should be able to get him behind the black. Oh. I'm not so sure about that one. I didn't see any reason why he couldn't just come off the bottom cushion with a wee bit of running left-hand side, come up, and then he had the option to then just pinch round the back of the black or stun up for it, or come off the bottom cushion. But he's left himself in a bit of bother here. A loose cue ball will be running. Yeah, he's played a okay. I don't know, 5-2 down, and you're letting your opponent have a really easy crack at this double. I mean, listen, you still got to make the double, but the angle's all there for him, so you just need to fully commit to this double, not worry about the cue ball. Just make sure you pot the ball. Do I think he gets it? Trevor on this double. 5-2 up. You can be a bit more relaxed about the scoreline. I'm going to call my shot, Danny. I'm saying he misses this. I think he'll miss. Oh, what do I know? 5-2 up. A little bit of pressure off. Trevor sticks it right in the middle of the pocket. And again, just now 6-2 in a race to 7. I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure I would have played that. I think I would have tried to go for that maybe. The other thing too, if he tried to cut that ball in and the cue ball was running round the angles, if the black stays in the hole and he doesn't go in off to the middle pocket, then he's covered the pocket. So I didn't see any advantage in playing that shot there from Dave. 6-2 though. And Bronte pull another one back, 5-3. Just keeps keeps him in touching distance of Bruce. Starting to notice the breaks drying up a little bit, Danny. So maybe that's the conditions playing a part. They're not. The balls aren't moving as fast as they were the first couple of days. Danny says they've been drying up since he got here, he reckons. So obviously not happy with his break, Mr. Cue Ball TV. Trevor makes a red. And he's looking at this red here first over. I'd take this one to the middle, I think, first, because not good spot. That gets the. Yep. Still a tough out for Trev, because he's got to get them two on the right hand side. Aren't going to be easy. Throws his arm at that one a bit and leaves the cue ball on the bottom cushion for Dave. Not easy for Dave as either. Tricky starter as well. Bronte in attack mode by playing that nice shot from Bronte, but by playing that shot he's pushed the red over the pocket. Oh, lovely shot from Dave. Beautiful. Nice touch. Yeah, Bronte might be trying to play this off the red on the bottom and then in. Yep. And the double kiss, that's actually a bit unlucky. The double kiss might have taken him off the ball at the middle, but I'm not sure. Can he? I think he can just see it. So if he plays a nice shot here, maybe if he can just bounce off the. Oh no, he's going up the table. Yeah, I'm surprised by that one. If he could have played the one over the right middle, he then could have left himself the three up the top were a little bit easier. You know, he could cue the one on the top right a bit easier, work an angle down at these two on the left, and the black's in the middle of the table. So he was always should have been able to get a nice angle, at least to the bottom right from those balls. So yeah, maybe a bit careless there from Bronte. Oh, and Brucey just shows you how tight them pockets are. That looked for all the money that was the plant would work, but it's just held up. It's another chance for Bronte. He's going to try and run this through the top, I think. Yeah. Tough cueing when you're playing them that slow. This isn't easy for Dave either. He might actually cannon the red over the pocket when he plays this. Yep, give away the two. Oh, Bruce has played a really good shot there. Developed this tough ball on the right here into the open, so he's just got to find a way. I think he'll play the plant down here first. Try and bring the white back across the table. Yep, shot. He'll want to play this one, I think, on the bottom left again. I don't see any advantage of taking any of these two out. So he'll play this one on the bottom left, run the white back across to the right, and try and leave himself a nice angle on that one up the line. Wants a bounce, wants a bounce, wants a bounce. Yeah. You just want your punch. I think you'll just punch above the last red. Yep. Get out that way, that yellow. Brilliant shot. And he'll just want to run this one through, or will he punch it back? Depends how you're feeling. I'd run it through. Just run it through. Black to the middle. Yep. Lovely. And Bruce should be making this 6-3. That was nice in Bruce. I like the way he tacked that first shot, promoted his tough ball, nice confidence, and then the rest of the finish was confidence as well. So impressive from Brucey. He's on the hill. Oh, and Davey, that shot on the left. There was a shot earlier when Temujin was with me that it was. We were talking about the how difficult it is to drop things into the middle pocket in these tables, and that just shows you there too. It's not like he's played a really bad shot or anything. It can make you look a bit foolish, but you just got to be absolutely perfect. I mean, you can tell from the behind angle here. If you look at the table, there's just, you can't see the middle pocket. I know the camera's higher up, but there's just not much to go at there. So, and of course, at some tables you might prefer, like 9-ball tables, for instance. They just play them long in the big pockets, but the pockets play tight here too. So yeah, it's a good challenge, these tables, and nothing's easy. And Trevor will fancy getting the job done here, I think. No, it's Davey. Sorry, I missed a shot from Trevor. Pardon me. Apologies. So big clearance from Davey. He needs to get these. Punch this one back. Again, I think he's just overplayed that. I mean, if he made sure he was straight on that ball, he can just stand up and the yellow goes top, it goes mid-side. But now he's sort of in a little bit of sort of Domazan. He can't really swing this round. I think he maybe can, but in the reds there, your natural angle where you'd like to swing it round, then the red stops it from going up to play for the middle. So work to do now from Davey, just in that extra roll. Yep, he's screwed back. Never easy to control the white when you're playing it like that. Although he's behind this ball though, so he's going to have to play this long to the corner, trust your cueing, and all the eggs are in one basket for Davey. So at least it takes away any insecurities about he doesn't know what will happen. So big shot. Oh wow, he's cut it. I'll tell you what. I think he deserves that, Danny. Just purely because how good a shot he played. It might not. I thought he was going to take it long. You know, I mean, he sees the pocket big there, but he's played a very nice. He's controlled he's played the pot well. He's controlled the white well. So I think he deserves a little the kiss there on the black to promote over the middle. So well done, Dave. Digging in, 6-3. And Brucey I mean, he's obviously trying to get the snooker. He's not got it, so Bronte's got an easy pot to the top, but still have to get position on you. The red on the right hand side, top right of the table, actually stops Bronte from swinging it around two rails. Yeah, because he's going to hit it. You have to either pinch it more to come round, but then you're not guaranteed the position. Yeah, listen. When you need to win 4 frames on the spin, I'd actually play this. I don't know if he's got an angle for it, but the one he's played. Oh, the one he played there. If he had the angle to punch it to the top left pocket, he could have screwed off the side below the middle right and come back over. Again, the black doesn't go though, Danny. So when the chips are down, the chips are down. He gets close to the pot. He leaves the yellow in a potable position. Bruce will be looking for one good snooker here. Now, you could play a snooker in behind the one on where the black is, but you don't want to touch that ball, Danny, because by touching the ball on the left, near the left centre, you actually open the black up to that pocket. So you want to keep that red there. So whatever kind of shot you want to find someone else. Maybe just roll into this bottom left one. So that, I'd roll into this bottom left one so that you keep that black tied up. You get the snooker, and then the up and downs very hard. Or you could run along the bottom cushion. He's tried to pot that. Obviously feeling confident. Bronte's now got a chance to get the white over the side of the table. He could play the black long, top right, or play the black in the right centre. Or he'd knock it out even. There you go. Good shot from Bronte. He'd be happy he had that chance. Oh, and there's that middle pocket just playing so. I'm not saying that drops in every other table, but I think it certainly gets a bit closer. And now Bruce is just one thing in his mind now, try and finish this frame. It's a little bit of a careless shot though. A little bit in between balls here. He might be running into this ball unless he can sit round the back of it. Yeah, he sips round the back of it. Good QS Bruce too, so he was confident there, and now big chance. He wants to mop these three at the top first. Play the one below the black as the second last ball. Play the red back across to the left, and then black will be a tapping. Nice shot. He wants to just try and leave himself a nice angle here in this one on the bottom right. So he'll probably just either stand back out, or he'll just put it a bit aside, just off the side cushion, stand back out. Oh, he's overhit it. Oh, he'll be a little bit annoyed with that. He'll be a little bit annoyed at that. If he was just behind that ball, it was. There's cue balls running here. Yeah. So one good shot from Bruce, and he'll should be over the line. Tough one though. These are not easy. He's actually played that. He's actually played that with bottom left. He's confident stroke. He should be okay. He should be able to just clip this and use the side cushion, but the in-off's there if he gets the wrong angle, and he screws it in, and he avoids the in-off. Excellent from Bruce. And that's him taking out the top seed. Top seed in the senior singles draw. So we'll be happy with that. Good day's work from the big man. And it's Trevor trying to get the job done. And we get a bit of full screen. Now hopefully I won't make any more mistakes again, because I've only got one match to focus on. Yeah, I'm not so sure about that shot from Trev. I mean, unless that red goes under the yellow, maybe it does. Maybe that's what he was looking at. But then he's playing into the yellow, which is going to play into the black, and I just never advise playing into the black, especially when you start playing at this level and the higher level. Yeah, any way to avoid handing frames across by making mistakes. You know, potting blacks out of turn, I would highly recommend not doing so. I don't see any way how he doesn't play into the black here. I actually wonder whether that even goes. If I was Davey, I'd be calling a ref in here. But he's going to try. I think he might try and double this. Is he? Oh my goodness! Oh, I'm not sure if he was on that black. I think he was he? Oh, he'd be close up to the top left. He puts Dave in a bit of bother, but it's an easy snooker, but it's getting the right snooker from Dave. He wants to just make sure he gets the right snooker, because the black's in the open, so you want. Oh, he's a loose cue ball. Oh, he's a little bit lucky there. I think, Danny. I think he came off this just too much on the side of that. He's actually pushed his ball toughish on the top right. Oh, Trev, here we go. A Trevor special. A wee Trevor special, here we go. A man for the big moment. Yeah. That cue was at a height bigger than Trevor's ever got to, I think, Danny. And if you're Davey here, Danny, what do you do? That's what you're playing to? Yeah. Yeah, I don't mind. Get rid of the red, use the yellow, and get all your eggs into one basket. I'd be. It's hard because the next ball's not easy, but you definitely want to see that. I like that shot that he played, screwing it back out, and at least then they've got enough balls on the table. You can still get another snooker. You really want the yellow to stay there though, and I'll tell you why in a minute. Yeah, which is good. It now means you can play if you run into a bit of difficulty. You can play a safety shot up at the top right hand side of the table and be confident that the black doesn't go into this pocket. So it's a good shot. And if I was Davey, I'd be tempted to play the left middle here, come over and try and pick off the two on the right hand side. That's a great shot. He's played a very good snooker safety shot, and I like it because that's you need to deal with the problem on that top right, which he's dealt with, and he's got the snooker. But even if he didn't get the snooker, the black still doesn't go into this bottom left. So I like that shot by making sure you keep the pocket. And Trevor in a bit of bother here. I don't actually know what he plays here. It's going to be difficult for him to find a pot. So he's looking to just make sure he hits it, not to give away two shots. But I don't think he can. That's impossible. I think he was never going to hit it there. Maybe he could have slipped off the bottom cushion here with right hand side, and he might have been able to avoid the yellow next to the black and maybe get a nick. So big chance here now. All Dave's balls are in the open, and so just that ball on the right hand sort of bottom right hand rail, I think he's looking at it first. Yep, I'm more than happy if he just dribbles this one down and tries to pick his finish off. I like the idea as well of just, I don't know about you Danny, but just getting rid of the plant as well, and nice and early, so that way, just in case for some reason it doesn't come off, but it should be pretty easy. And I don't know about this one. I mean, you promote one ball, but do you know it's come off well. But sometimes as well, you can play that. You can freeze that ball the first ball you've played on the rail. You know, it takes the anxiety away when they're off the cushion. But he's played it well. Just has to keep his nerve now, Davey. Just has to keep his nerve and try and pick these off. He's confident stroke, played it okay. I would have been tempted to take the one in the middle first, the top one, just stun it down. Now that ball below the black is another, just the only other ball that could be a problem for him is the ball just next to the black. It obviously doesn't go into the to the left middle, and it'd be tough to play it in the right middle. He's playing it now. There you go. Just again, yeah, he's okay. He's got this one at the bottom right. He should just be able to play off the cush. Yep, just roll it through. I don't get that. Yeah, I don't get that. I just play that up through off the side cushion. Pick the one off the bottom left off. One at the bottom right brings you back up the table. These two link up there so easily, and then just drop down for the black. He's moving the cue ball up and down, but as long as he gets him, and he'd be happy. So I suppose he's under a bit of pressure too. 6-3, bit of scoreboard pressure. So he wants to come high in this. If he can come high on the side, that's what he wants. Again, he's going to have to. He's going to have to stand up and down the table here. So there's a bit of work to do with the cue ball. So it's sort of punching this sort of middle punch. Yeah, you want to make sure you commit to the shot. Yep. Bounce, bounce, bounce. That's what. Yep. Yep. Now, nice and confident. There's a bit of room for error here. Just nice stroke. Make sure you're. You can be straight. You can be below it. You can be high. You should still be able to just work your angle, so just stay straight through. Yeah, just off straight, I think a little angle. And I just draw it back there and for the black in the middle left. Or I think that's the angle he's got. Just draw it back. Or yeah, there. Screw it. Punch up for the black to the other pocket. No, well, that's why you always use the cushion. Always use the cushion there if you can. A bit more. You should still get this, but it just puts a little bit extra pressure on it. Good black, Davy. Well done, sir. He got there in the end. Big puff of the cheeks. Who we got there? I love it when you do this, Danny. You know this. Brendan playing there, and his team watching, Jason, and I think it's Berger. Oh, I met him last night. Forgot his name. The big dog, Aaron Batchelor. Is it Josh Mooka or John Mooka? Josh playing Hal Pitcher. There's Scotty Henderson in the background. Adam Lux, my good friend. Who else do I recognise here? Maybe as far as he's over there, aye. My good friend Luxie. The Shredder, another good friend of mine we've made. Davy Nichols over there, New South Wales. There's Dinesh, the legend it is. Happy birthday for 2 days ago, Dinesh, 69. Looking good for your age, pal. Big Jason over there. There's Chase at the top table, taking a break. And a few of the South Australia boys. Paddy Hood behind the screens. Delivering a new fan from Kmart for me.
Nah, it's not real. You know how much this was? $80.
80?
80, yeah.
Jeez. Paddy Hood's been making too much money in the horses. $80 for a that never cost $80. Oh Jesus.
6 hours run time.
6 hours run time. Oh well, I can see why the battery must be worth 75 then.
You have to one up.
Us Victorian lads are struggling in the Queensland heat. A few of the locals have been laughing at us. I, for one, struggle. Some humidity in the room a lot of times. Obviously a bit of pressure as well, and with the trousers and the shirts on, it makes it very hot. So a wee trip to Kmart for some fans was a good shout from the skipper Paddy. Back to the action here. Trevor with first dibs. I'm not sure if he broke or not. He's got first dibs anyway, and he's a chance here. He just needs to try and develop that ball below the black, and also the one on the very bottom of the table. He'd be looking to try and get a good angle on that. Not so sure about the angle he's left there. He maybe could have punched back out a little bit and left something a bit easier maybe. Or white ball will be running a little bit here, so try and control it off the red. Yep, didn't get the pot though. I think he maybe missed a trick there, Trev. If he just drew the ball back a foot, the one at the middle, he would have had a nicer angle there to be able to potentially manipulate whatever he wanted to manipulate. So Davey, with the reds in the open, but with the one tricky ball next to Trevor's, it's a hard one sometimes, because if you're not confident with the rest of the finish, where, like for instance where the black is and stuff, you maybe don't want to develop this red now. By doing so, it develops Trevor's bad ball, and if you don't execute, gives him the chance to finish. So see where Dave's confidence is at here and what he plays. I think he might be playing a little contained safety shot here, just trying to roll the red over the pocket. Yep, he is. So it's not a bad shot. He's just sort of containing and trying to keep some control, which I'm more than happy with. Trevor's white ball shouldn't go off here, but it'll be close if he tries to play it. Oh, well, there you go. I think maybe in the half the other tables that we play on, that could have flown straight in off. But on these tables, it hits the outside jaw and stays out. On Trevor's gone for it. And I tell you what, I mean, he plays those shots so well. Doesn't overcommit. Gets the side he wants on the ball. He's pushed the yellow here over here safe. He's pushed the black back into the red to keep it safe, and he's obviously on an awkward one to the right. So sometimes you don't get the rewards for playing the the positive stuff. Oh don't know what he plays here. I mean, the black doesn't go, so I'm quite happy with him just playing a containing shot. I think the red above the black that's tied to the black is still tight. So whatever you do, don't knock that out to leave Dave's finish a little bit easier. Don't hit that red, Trevor. He's played the pot. Yes, I think he maybe actually had an angle to try and snick that yellow down the rail and then develop the black. Again, you'd be pushing the black towards the two reds in the bottom right, so it wouldn't necessarily leave the black on. How's Davey feeling? Is he going to try and get into that red? You want to play the developing shot as quick as possible. You never want to leave it till last. At the same time though, by taking this red to the middle, if he takes it, you leave one ball isolated up the top of the table. So the shot you could do here is you could screw this ball in, bring the white back over either to the left or screw it back across the table to the right to play the. Right, so he's left a bit of distance here. That's fine. Do you know what? Actually, with a wee tracer right hand side here, he could try and play the developing shot now. It's almost natural, but it's not. Just a tiny trace it right. I think he's checked that up actually. Checked that with the left. So how are you feeling? Good angle here, Dave. It's a good shot. And he can just. You have to try and get into it now. But you don't want to push your own ball or the black over behind the yellow. So you actually want to control your cue ball here and just get a nudge, because you should be guaranteed the one you're playing now to be on it. Oh, he's so unlucky. I think he's just played that with too much left and he's just slipped past it. He did control the white, so he played it the way he should have played it. He just didn't get the right split. You want to keep the black tight here. Ooh. So he's freed the black. And he's got a very good cue ball. Trevor might just nudge this yellow off the cushion a tiny bit and leave the white exactly where it is. He would then snooker Dave on the ball to the bottom right and leave quite a tricky dabble, or I don't think he'd want to cut it, so a shot here would just be to make sure the white stays behind the black. Just nice and gentle, just bring the yellow out. But now he's tried to play up the table. A wee mini game of chess going on in this frame. Dave's, it's not easy. If he touches into it gentle, he'd be on the red to the middle. It's tricky playing these ones long at a gentle pace though. If he plays it with a tiny bit of running, like a little bit of right. Oh, yeah, it's a bad one from Dave. Bit of a mental error, later stage of a match. I think he had to try and commit there. Trevor's last ball, but one of the balls been on the bottom cushion as well. That was a couple of frames behind. That black beam it is just makes it a bit awkward for Trev here. He needs to get a nice angle on this ball now. I actually would use Dave's red here, I think, above the black. Play the white from about where he's got it now. Try and play Dave's red just up the rail, so just cannon in here, almost at a straight angle, just off centre. Play the red up to the side, the bottom right rail there, and you'll have a nice angle then on the bottom yellow to pop up. Try and get good on the last one to come back down for the black, and the black will then be available in the two pockets. So I think he thinks he's got the right idea. Yep, that's it. Just play into the red and bring the red up the side cushion. No. You know what? He's got a touch fortunate he didn't leave the black frozen on the right rail. And I think the yellow still passes the black into the middle. So you just want to make sure you come just high in this, if not dead centre. That looks pretty good. Yep. Nigh on perfect. Just make sure you don't touch the black on your way through. Just roll through. There we go. And Trevor will do the business. Good match. 2 good matches. Well done, Trevor. A win for Queensland and a win for Victoria. Thanks for having me, guys. I'll step off for a minute. And I'll catch up with you soon.